Okay, everybody, I'm back and we are off, right? We're not going to be driving. Instead, we're actually going to be walking, which will be interesting. Let's see how this goes. On foot with the new Baka skeleton, was it called? The Baka skeleton, I believe? And this should allow us to climb better and be better in this new terrain. Remember, we're going to be going through snow. This way? This way. What I'm hoping is that we're not going to have a whole bunch of BTs and stuff up in the mountains. That would suck. If it's going to be climbing, then let it just be straight climbing, right? And not a bunch of other crap going on. But I guess we're about to find out. Okay. Are we going to go back to the Nether again in Minecraft tonight? No, there's no point in going there two sessions in a row. What I was thinking is let's take a look at the items that we got from the Nether last time and see if we can do anything with them. And I was thinking to maybe do some open world exploration. Maybe to jump back in the boat and go do some rowing around and going to new areas, trying to map new areas and put the waypoints on and stuff. Okay. Don't I want to store my vehicle so I don't have to pick it up when the Magellan moves? Oh, is the Magellan gonna move? Oh, come on. See what I mean about how tedious this game is? I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. If I come up here to the chronobiologist, now the Magellan will move from here to up here, and now the vehicle's not with me, so then I have to go back. Dude, it is so tedious. The gameplay is fucking terrible. I'm sorry, it still is. It's not fun. I'm glad that you told me that, but it's so not fun. How is it fun that every moment that I play the game, I have to think about a tedious micromanagement thing that I have to do so I don't waste more time later? It's bad. Like, they didn't improve it at all. In fact, I would argue, because they've added so many more things to it, which is good to add new stuff, but you've now made it so fucking complicated. Like, every moment, do I really have to be thinking about this shit? Because it's not fun. Really. The story-based stuff is fun. Everything else is boring. I don't want to have to go all the way back, get in the vehicle, drive the vehicle to the Magellan, put it in the storage, leave the Magellan, come back out here. Fuck! No, Kojima. What the fuck is wrong with you? All I have to say is he's making a bunch of other games right now, right? He's making this OD game for Xbox, and I don't know if that horror game that he was making is actually still being made or not. I heard rumors that it got canceled. I hope not. But please, whatever he makes next, he has to understand, make the fucking games fun the whole way through. He claimed that the reason this game was like this is because he's trying to prove a point. Well, okay, point proven. We don't need it again. I mean it. We don't need boredom again for all the gameplay of your game. We want good gameplay, engaging gameplay. Not, I want to go to sleep when I'm playing your fucking game, wasting so much time with padding. I'm tired of it. I just want to experience the story, but there's no way to do that. I have to go through this shit, so... Alright. Now, the vehicle is on board, okay? So now I can get off the vehicle, and now we can go do the mission. Okay. Very exciting. Buckwell, how are you today? Good to see you. I'm glad that you made it. I'd like to personally thank Buckwell, because I think I said thanks last night, but I want to personally thank Buckwell. He actually donated a bunch of DLCs yesterday for American Truck Simulator. We immediately started using them. It was really fun to do the more customizable stuff in the truck, and also Idaho unlocked his estate. That was very nice of him, and the stream was better for it, so thank you, Buckwell, for that. Can you fast travel? You can fast travel only when you are on the Magellan, and you can fast travel to locations you've been before that are outposts. There apparently are other fast travel things as well, but you can't take stuff with you. So I don't know what the point is of it. If you can't take cargo and stuff with you, why are you doing it? Okay. Yes, the new BioShock game is not officially canceled, but all the people who were in charge have been reshuffled around and are no longer in charge of making the game. So basically, it looks like the game might be going back to the drawing board. So it's not canceled, but it ain't looking good for it. Put it that way. That down there. That stupid mission's a zillion miles away. Okay. Really? Buckwell says, I really like Truck Sim. I started playing it when you started playing it, and I'm addicted. I didn't know that. I thought that you had been playing it, like, before I was playing it. So that's awesome, then. I'm glad to hear that you're really enjoying it as a result of watching me play it. I had no clue that I was the one that inspired you to play it. Good to know. See, I'm sure that this happens all the time. I'm sure that when I play a game, people might watch me, you know, playing it and enjoying it, and then they want to check it out for themselves. But rarely do I really hear that. Like, rarely do I hear that story. I should be able to remove the other order. Oh, well, I don't even know how. For now, we're okay. Maybe I'll try to figure it out later. When's the next marathon? This coming Friday, August 8th. It is the return of the Mega Man Marathon. It's going to be part 2. The first part was in January. This is going to be Mega Man 4, 5, and 6. My attempt to beat all 3 of those games in one sitting on stream while inebriated, because I'm going to be drinking for every milestone of support that you guys give me during that stream. So it's going to be interesting. It was very challenging to do it the first marathon. Let's see how I do this one. If I can beat 3 games or not, I don't know. We'll find out. NJZ, I don't care about Fatal Fury. Would I consider playing a NASCAR game with the steering wheel? I would consider playing any game with the steering wheel that you guys think would be entertaining to watch, as long as it's not like a major multiplayer game. You know, I just played Mario Kart. I'm not really looking to do multiplayer racing. You know, when I do the driving games, I like to have a drink, which is nice. To have a, you know, a seltzer or 2 or whatever. Can't really do that with a competitive game, you know. What's on the menu for the marathon? We don't know. And the reason being is we don't know what we're going to be doing this week in regards to DSP Tries It. We're at 92 goals hit. We could hit a goal this stream. I hope we hit a goal this stream. So again, if you guys are watching and enjoying, please support this stream. But if we hit 10 goals before the end of the week, we're going to be doing DSP Tries It Claim Jumper before, and then I'll be ordering something different for the marathon. But if we don't hit the goals, maybe we hit them during the marathon, then we're going to be doing Claim Jumper during the marathon, so we don't know. Okay?
Gamequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 5.
Thanks for the help.
I don't really think we need this, but it's nice to have like a little rest point.
Thanks for the help.
Do we have to dodge the snow? Oh crap, we have to dodge the snow. It comes down the mountain here. That's interesting. Alright, so it's right there.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Well, I'm very happy that we have the Baka legs, because if we didn't, this probably would be a major pain in the ass to get through. Because we have the Baka legs, we're going right through the snow, no problem. Did I ever beat these Mega Man games before? It's my first time completing them. Mega Man 1 through 3 I played on NES when they were actually like new games, okay? 1 I rented, 2 I bought, and 3 I bought. I also bought 4. So I've played 2, 3, and 4 a lot. 4 less. Actually, 2 and 3 I played the most. And then 4 I would say I played the least, but I did still play it a lot because I owned it. Now, 5 and 6 I've only played during the summer of like 2011 or 2012. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it was over a decade ago. As a YouTuber, before I was even a live streamer, I did playthroughs of those games as on-demand video series. So 5 and 6 I've only played once ever, and I have no recollection of what's in them, so likely it'll be like almost a first-time playthrough this time around when I play it. Okay? So it'll be fun. Like 4 I might remember a lot, 5 and 6 not so much. The thing is, the games get more interesting because they have more game mechanics the further in you get. I remember that the Mega Buster now, you can just start to charge it and stuff like that. You know, you didn't even have that in Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. So the games actually get more interesting and fun to play the further into the series you go. So it should be a fun marathon. And it's not like, oh, I've already played these games a million times, so I know exactly what to do and I'll be turboing through. That's not the case at all. I'm going to be asking for advice. You know, what robot master should I face first, and who's weak to what weapon, so I could try that. You know, I'm going to be asking for that kind of help during the event. Deo Awoda, what a name, did a $5 super chat. and said DSP low-key inspired PewDiePie, and Pewds did his thing with the word, and the adpocalypse happened. So there you go. So inadvertently, I was actually responsible for the adpocalypse. That is absolutely correct. It was all on me. No, you know, I was just saying this the other day that I do feel like PewDiePie took the brunt of the blame for stuff like the adpocalypse, and I don't think that's very fair. Like, I mean, yes, he did make a mistake. Oh, by the way, look, there's something in the air. What is that? Someone's flying in the air up there. He did make mistakes as a creator. He absolutely did. I think that many times during his career, PewDiePie didn't realize the amount of reach and power that he had. He didn't necessarily take it seriously enough. So he would say and do things that he thought were just like jokes, but then people would get like all offended and shit. Like, I mean, dude, he said the N-word on stream. And you can't do that under any circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Oh, really? That was the Santa Easter egg? I'm being told that was the Santa Easter egg, that was Santa Claus on a sled. Are you serious? That's what that was? What the hell? Is it still flying around? I don't see it. So basically, yeah, like, with PewDiePie, even though, I mean, did he make a mistake? Yes, he did. But should he be blamed single-handedly for YouTube's adpocalypse? No, not at all. Absolutely not. I don't believe that. I think YouTube should be blamed for the adpocalypse because it's YouTube's fault. When YouTube decided that they wanted to automate everything and rely on AI to divvy out advertisements, they should have expected that there was going to be accountability if their AI didn't work. And the truth is that the AI was putting ads on every kind of video without actually reviewing it. It wasn't looking for, oh, is this video actually legit content or hateful content? Is this actually a video that incites problems like racism or terrorism? It was just throwing ads on everything. There was an ad someone found. It was someone talking about, you know, death to the infidels, and then there was an ad for Starbucks on it. So, who's responsible for the adpocalypse? Is it because PewDiePie said the N-word once? Or is it because YouTube's system doesn't work and was divvying ads on videos that shouldn't have been monetized? I think the answer is clear, but of course everyone likes scapegoating. And you know what's messed up is that PewDiePie, I mean, not to say again that PewDiePie is destitute and it ruined his career. The guy is filthy rich for the rest of his life and immune to any kind of repercussions. No matter what happens, he has a great life forever, right? But he was notably and deservedly upset. He was part of the YouTube Red program at the time. For those who don't know, it didn't used to be called YouTube Premium. It used to be called YouTube Red, where you would subscribe to the premium service and you would get like exclusive videos. And he was one of the people who had exclusive series. It was the, wasn't it like Scare PewDiePie or something like that? It was a series where it was horror. And it was supposed to be people trying to scare him. And he apparently really loved doing the show. Thought it was really great content, and they filmed an entire season. They canceled it and never aired it. No one has ever seen it but YouTube and PewDiePie. They literally just deleted the guy's show, which is really messed up. Really. I'm being told that the snow can deteriorate your cargo, so be careful. I might have to use like a spray. Okay, I might have to use a spray. It's playing this music, but I might freeze to death out here. Hopefully I don't die out here. I'm doing my best. We're almost there, so I think we're gonna make it. Cool. So yeah, anyway, it's weird how things change because at the time, you know, I thought about things differently, but now I actually do feel like PewDiePie got a bad deal out of all of that, you know? I wouldn't be shocked if that's one of the reasons why he basically moved away and stepped back and now barely makes content. You know, what does he do? Does he do that show where he reacts to content and like that's it? He doesn't do much of anything anymore? I wouldn't be surprised that's why. Wouldn't you be incredibly frustrated if everyone blamed that shit on you when it was blatantly YouTube's fault? I would be. That's crazy. You forgot the Baka skeleton and it took twice as long for you to do. That's awful. He makes family documentary videos now, mostly. Well, more power to him. I'm glad he got to retire. But here's the thing, and this is the truth. I wouldn't retire. I like what I do. I like playing games. I like chilling with you guys. Like, this is fun to me. Plus, it's also what I do to make a living. So I wouldn't retire even if I was in his situation. I'd still be doing it. Well, everyone's different.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
We made it. Cargo looks fine. Cargo doesn't even look like it's degraded, so I think we're good.
Terminal to process your orders and requests.
All right, so thank you to Doa Aoda, what a name, for the $5 super chat. That gets us up to $88 of support. Guys, we got about an hour left on the stream. Please, let's hit the goal. Let's get some support here in the final hour. Hit the goal and keep that momentum going for the week. Yesterday, we hit both goals. Obviously, we usually always hit a goal for Death Stranding, so let's do it today. 0%. Perfect. No degradation at all.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
Oh, really? If I hold the jump button, Sam can actually skip fast through the snow, but it takes a lot of stamina. All right. Maybe we'll try that on the way back.
There's barely any damage I can see. That's great. Really great. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you got it here safe and sound. I should have no trouble continuing my research.
A porter at peak popularity. Receive a total of 50,000 or more likes for completing orders.
Well, thanks to you. All right. Use your Cupid to connect to my shelter.
Whoa. That actually populated a heck of a lot more than I thought it was going to. Damn. Look at that. Looks like from here we're going to head south. There's that song, Are You Leaving? All right, firmware update.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
There we go.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment.
She looks like she's 16.
Research at a faster pace than ever. Please
She's like one of the
accept
Olsen
this by
twins
way
when they
of
were still
thanks.
teenagers. Ooh, what's this? A new cryptobite? Oh, what is it? A keychain? What the hell do I want that for? Backpack data, cryptobite. An accessory fashioned to look like a cryptobite. Wearing this makes cryptobites less wary of Sam, lowering the likelihood of them fleeing when he approaches.
I picked up this
I didn't even know they did
accessory
flee.
today. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to Timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately.
Strange incidents? What's so special about chronobiotes? Let's say, what are the strange incidents that you're talking about?
Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the headless rider.
What?
People have been talking about the rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with.
Huh. Interesting. Alright.
I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal.
Side quest, probably one of the
It's
Easter
probably
eggs
in
or
your interest
crazy
to find out
references
more
Kojima put in the game, I bet.
given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Nilvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Bridge again. Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
Sure, I'm definitely gonna recover in the room. Look how, like, frozen and pooped I am. I don't think we have anything else to do here, right? Just an optional order. Breakable cargo. You gotta go all the way down the mountain down there. And all the way back up. And it's breakable cargo. Man, I wonder how hard this would be. Because it could be a fast mission. Just walk right down, walk right back up. It may not be that bad. Should we try it?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I might try it. How do I put that keychain on the backpack? Oh, here we go. It's the only one I have. Where's the bike keychain? Anything new? Not really, right? No. Okay. So,
Order accepted.
first of all, arrange cargo. Nuez in chat says maybe do zip lines. That would make it a lot easier. Good point, actually. If I make 2 zip lines, and I do one at the top of the mountain and one at the bottom, so I can zip back up, and then just fast travel up and down, that might work well, actually. What I should do is definitely go to this first to sleep, because I need to recover, and then I'll do the mission. But let's recover first.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Here we go. Okay. Okay, to the bridge.
We managed to learn a few more things about Nilvana. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vanna was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on her client list. Right there in black and white.
Huh.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
The heck?
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city.
Huh.
A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
Right. We all believe you, Sam. Of course. Oh, man. You know, maybe I wouldn't be yawning if something was happening.
Sam, this is Charlie. A new assignment has been entered into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenomicist to the network. Access the chronobiologist delivery terminal to find and undertake this main order.
Okay. Well, I want to do the side mission first. Everything else is fine. We're not going to shower. Screw it. But let's see what Dollman wants to say.
Another order already? You're a very busy man, Sam. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? You and Neil Vana have a stronger connection than I realized. There must be some reason why he keeps appearing before you in that mysterious realm. Admittedly, while we've only seen a few pieces of the larger puzzle, it may lead to discoveries you might struggle to accept. Nevertheless, I commend you for your courage in facing your past head-on thus far. I say this with the utmost sincerity.
Arg just did a $2 super chat and says, hey, is asamassophobia the fear of fun gameplay? Yeah, that's what Kojima must have. I believe they explained it earlier that his phobia was to be touched. He doesn't like to be touched by other people at all. Like, he actually has like aversion to it. I think that's what they explained earlier.
When you consume a chronobiot, your perception of the world around you dramatically slows down for a brief period. It's not hard to imagine why that'd be beneficial in the middle of a fight. You'd have a much easier time lining up your shots, and you'd see enemy attacks coming long before they had a chance to hit you. I'm reminded of the difference in the passage of time experienced when we're on the beach. It stands to reason that both phenomena might be caused by microbes from the beach and their effects on our bodies when ingested.
Okay. Alright, let's go to the surface and do this side mission first. I think we'll try to use the zip line. I haven't used one yet in this playthrough. See if we can make it work, figure it out. And then we'll do the main order. Did they say if the main order, if we're going to get it from the Magellan, or if we're going to get it from the chronobiologist or whatever? Oh, here we go.
You really don't remember me.
It's Neil! It's Neil Vana. He's been seeing the memories of Neil Vana the whole game. That's what it is. Now it's coming clear.
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
That's true too. I could use the coffin, but could the coffin do this kind of crazy elevation? Because I think we have to go like way down elevation really, really fast. And I don't know if the coffin is equipped to do that or not. Beckle. So where's our mission? Which way? Right there. Oh, it looks like someone already put a bridge here, which is kind of cool. But I don't know how well this will help us. What the hell? It just ends? What's the point of that? Oh, someone already did put a zip line there. Look. Does it work?
Hydration recommended.
Let's see if we can get to the zip line and if it works. It's just sitting here, but it doesn't do anything. It's kind of pointless. Use the zip line. No connected zip lines. Okay, but if I go down, maybe I can, if I put one right next to his base, maybe we can connect these two zip lines. And then people can use mine. And I'll get some good, like, likes and stuff for it. Okay. Fuck, I didn't mean to fall like that, but... Wow, we haven't had to do this the whole playthrough. There we go.
Everything's okay.
All right. Even though this is not even real. If you remember, that was a big part of the first game. That's the first time we've actually had to do that in this one. But Lou's not real. We already know Lou's not with us. He's imagining this, or that's a different BB. We don't even know who it is.
That's the spirit.
Crazy wins. Just for the ghost hunter, I'll pick it up if I can. Okay. My shoes are wearing out. Gonna have to swap out to another pair soon. Okay. Someone put a vehicle here. What the heck? Can I just steal it? Oh crap! Oh! What the? Realistic physics there. How nice.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh, this will help. Very nice. Someone put a vehicle there to help. Special tool. Shit. Stuck. Okay. Yoink. There it is. This wasn't a hard mission at all. Shit. Jump! There we Man, this thing jumps like a bug, like a grasshopper. That's right, I forgot this thing has the wheel you can go do a wheelie on to re-maneuver. Right here.
Huh. So that's the place, huh?
Grab this one quick. Not so sure I care much about Hartman's lab anymore, but I would like to do the one for the chronobiologist. Just going back up there. I'm gonna look for the zipline once we get near the basement and see if I can do one down here, but I don't know if they'll let me. Water used to be out here. Look at all these columns and stuff. What did this used to be? No, I've never ridden on a motorcycle or a motorbike. No, never. Not in my life. Only cars and trucks for me. And vans.
Just a bit further now.
East Fort Knott? Oh, there's an item from East Fort Knott, too. I'm gonna go grab that fast.
Security measures lifted. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
So what's funny is I drove right by this when I was on the surfboard earlier, but you couldn't see it because it was all camouflaged. And probably there wouldn't have been anyone there. Oh, darn it. Probably there wouldn't have been anyone in it because we did the similar thing when we were in the desert earlier. And there was no one in that, but now there probably is for missions. No, I never rode a scooter or anything like that. Oh, I definitely played motorcycle arcade games. I used to play, what was it, Super Hang-On or whatever? Yeah, I played that before.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
All right, so first off, we're going to do just the story piece, and then we're going to do the optional stuff after. No, never rode an all-terrain vehicle, Buckwell. Nothing like that. No dirt bikes, ATVs, snowmobiles, or jet skis. Nothing like that. Nope.
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry.
It's Christopher Walken.
Seems to be in okay condition. No major problems to speak of.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So, I finished examining that cargo you brought on over. Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the headless rider I've heard rumors about. In all honesty, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc at just any old time. There's gotta be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set the minds of porters like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else, too. Indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy for you to hook me up, is what I'm trying to say. If you're keen to do so, then pick up the sub-order I posted. I've included the relevant information in the order details. Be sure to look it over should you choose to take it on.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. See what the order is. But before we do that, let's deliver everything else now.
Not the best weather for travel on up. Huh. Didn't expect you to bring me this, but I'm glad you did.
Now displaying
We still didn't even hit 1 star. Are you kidding me? What the heck's wrong with this guy? He won't even give me a star? What a dickhead.
Weather like this can play
Uncover the identity of the headless riders and remove the threat. So they're to the east. Should we do it? Maybe we'll do it. All right.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route 5.
Let's see what it is.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Now, the bummer is, I have all this other cargo. Maybe I'm just going to entrust it. I'm nervous about this cargo. I'm going to break it. Oh, you can't? Oh, man. We got to do the mission before. All right,
Okay,
well.
Sam, why don't we begin by considering what we already know?
Oh, man.
If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order.
Let's save. Man, this is going to suck. I got to do with all this cargo. Shoot. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Everyone, we got about 40 minutes left on the stream.
Refresh your memory.
We're at $90 of support. Come on, let's hit the goal. We've done it every time for Death Stranding so far. If you're not aware, it's going really well as a playthrough. I like this game because we get to chill and talk while I play. Not particularly because of the gameplay, but because it is a nice, chill environment to hang out with you guys. And I always have a good time with it. I want to keep playing it as much as I have. I want to keep it in the rotation. I want to see, get to the end. But I need your support. We're right there. We're at the end. Please, even if it means you just do a little super chat or a little tip or one gifted sub on Kick or whatever, it adds up, and we will hit the goal if people do start some momentum. So please let's get some momentum going. And let's hit that goal. But even more cargo. Oh my god, there's so much cargo out here. Have to find a right place to try to cross here. I don't know if anyone's actually built a bridge anywhere. Could it be BTs? Do you think it's BTs that are the culprit with this mission or not? I wonder. Chiral bridge, but it doesn't work with the rain and stuff. There's jump pad things. I don't know if those will work with this vehicle or not. Alright, looks like we're already out of the BT problem area. I'm gonna try to do this jump and see what happens. Kinda worked. Yeah, it kinda worked. Alright. Not so bad. We got a road. Someone built a road? They built a road to the mission.
Sam, the headless rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange?
People laid out all kinds of weapons here, so it seems like there's gonna be a fight. Why else would they have put all these weapons here? Oh, I see your bikes. Huh. I'm not really seeing anything. Maybe out on the beach? There was a coffin board. Someone left a coffin board around. Has to be nighttime? How the hell do I make it nighttime? Can you even pass time in this game?
Sam, about the headless riders we're after. I've been thinking, what if we were to try replicating the conditions of the previously reported attacks? A road at night, a tri-cruiser. I've got it. We should take an evening spin near the site the attacks took place.
Why didn't he say that before we drove over here? So is there any way to pass time in the game? This is nonsense. You can have him rest? Okay. Trying to remember how to do that. I don't remember. I've completely forgotten how to do resting. I know you can. Hold square or circle. Catch your breath.
Time for a rest.
You've been working pretty hard.
Lou gave me some likes at least. He's too close to the vehicle? Oh, do you think so?
Break time.
No arguments here.
Massage your own shoulders. Of course it starts pouring rain. Of course it does. Well, it says that something was destroyed.
Beckle.
It's a safe place to do it. All right. It's still pouring.
No end to this rain.
Habib did a, thank you Habib for the super chat. He did a £7.52 super chat. He says, what's Claim Jumper on DSP Tries It? It is a restaurant in my area that is known as a steakhouse, but I'm not going to order steak for delivery. They do all kinds of food. Tons of different kinds of American fare food, including big sandwiches, cool sides, desserts, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to order a variety of stuff from there, just not a steak. So Habib, that's the equivalent of $10. I just looked it up. So thank you for a $10 super chat, Habib. That gets us to $100 of support with about a half an hour left on the stream. So again, guys, we're 2/3 of the way to the goal. Please, let's get some support going and rallied here. Let's hit that goal, okay? All right, well, let's see what happens now.
What's happened?
Whoa.
Don't tell me it's been hacked. When do highways float in the air? Up, up, and away!
What in the holy hell's going on?
Highway in the sky. And now we find ourselves trapped. You ready for anything, Sam?
What the hell mission is this?
Let the headless riders get away.
Welcome, Sam. I prepared this little stage here special for you and you alone. And I know you're gonna make the most of it.
Higgs. These must be ghost mechs? I suppose there were no headless riders after all then. We need to destroy them all. Let's get a move on, Sam. That's how you do it, Sam. Nice one. You're a pro.
Whoa. Can't fire on that one. Why not?
Yeah, come on! You're one hell of a driver.
What on earth is happening?
Do you see it, Sam? One of them is different from the others. That has to be the unit that's hacked into the auto paper.
Oh my god. How long is this? Did he?
Well fought, Sam. I think you took care of every last one. Highway
Got a trophy for it.
Good, Sam. Whoa. Ah!
Okay then. I guess we did it.
Whew. Seems the day is ours, Sam. Oh, what a relief to have made it safely back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversaries. That strange road has vanished without a trace, too. Everything seems fine now. Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
All right, well, let's restore, obviously. Did a crazy rain. All right, so now...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay. And now, I guess we just have to cross the water. I don't know if there's a jump pad there or not. Oh, we did it narrowly. We almost failed, but we did get it done, so, alright. Who wants a delicious oil and kryptonite? What's the difficulty level set at? I don't think this game has difficulty levels, does it? I just have whatever the default is what I always play, you know that. Restored again. Oh yeah, the Running Man. I remember the original Running Man movie. I liked it a lot. Schwarzenegger movie. Very fun movie. I don't care about that. Let's go across. Takes too long. Hopefully it paid off and he'll like us now. We'll get him on the chiral network. All right. Here we go.
Well. Handled that job for me, huh? Let me just review the order details. I can tell you gave it your all in that fight. Thanks for helping me out, mate.
The song, Black Drift. And we got him to 2 stars. Oh, we got him to 3, really 2.5.
We forged a bond, you and I. Just so you know, I've decided to increase the amount of materials you can withdraw from here. All right, I'm ready to join the chiral network.
I was gonna say, but you didn't even put him on the network yet. So that stretch that was a red strip is now filled in. Cool. New suit, the Woodland suit. Specifically designed for making deliveries. S-size cargo can be attached, yada yada. What is this? Rocket box. A rocket launcher shaped like a piece of cargo and loaded with powerful MP warheads. The rockets can lock into multiple targets and will be fired once the box is thrown into the air. The type of damage inflicted depends on the target. Dude, this sounds like something cool for a big boss. Toss it in and just have it hit him with 1,000,000 rockets. That's cool.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sweet.
Thanks to you, we can finally close the book on the mystery of the headless riders. Troubling rumors like that have a way of putting everyone on edge. Makes them want to stay inside all the more. Out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves. Can't say any of us anticipated that the riders would be ghost mechs, though. And those mechs have something to do with Higgs, too. Isn't that right? Well, now that we know the truth of the matter, we can come up with ways to combat them and their tactics. Then, maybe it'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last. You know, you've got the makings of a real ghost hunter. I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools of the trade. A rocket box and a camo suit pattern. The rocket box fires MP warheads. It's a portable, versatile weapon that's perfect for dealing with all kinds of enemies.
You know about Higgs?
I'd heard a few stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. That Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right? Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming lasting connections is out of the question if we can't find common ground. The spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal activity, if you ask me.
Okay.
You've done some wonderful work for me, Sam. So much so that I'd love it if you could continue. I intend to carry on with my research. There are a few things that I'm still pretty curious about. Maybe they're nothing more than baseless rumors, but if any seem promising, I'll contact you via the SSS. I hope I can count on you when the time comes. Good luck with your deliveries. And take care.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything else new that I would want to do. No, he doesn't have any. All right. So we're going to drive back because we have some cargo to deliver back up the mountain.
Back up.
Now, do we want to try... Oh, there already is one. This is so weird. There is one here. Hold on a second.
Back up, back up. Back up.
So...
Back up.
What was the purpose of putting the zip line here if it can't connect to anything? So he screwed up. Seriously, he screwed up. Because there is a zip line that's visible, but we have to find it. Remember someone put it up there? There it is. Is that it? No, that's the jump spot. There is a zip line up there, but where the hell is it? Is that it right there? That's it. So can we do a zip line like from here to there? Right here. This might work. Would this work? Are they saying this works? They are. It's blue, right? Blue means that it reaches. This is perfect. Let's do it right here.
Looking good.
Construction process now complete.
It works. Yep. Cool. Wait a minute. That's not the right one, is it? Oh, man. I don't think this is the right one. I really don't think this is the right one. It's only 226 meters, yet the chronobiologist is 900 meters away. This can't be the right one. There's another one up there. I mean, still, this will at least be a help. All right, because we don't have anything on the vehicle down here, right? No, the vehicle, no. All right, let's do it. It's all on my back. Let's double check that. Hold on, how do I get down? This got destroyed. That sucks. All right, yeah, we can do it. Maybe this was the one. I think this was the zip line that we saw. No, but you know what? Oh. My zipline could get a lot of likes. What sucks is someone did build a zipline up there, but it doesn't connect, so now I have to walk the rest of the way. Yep, I gotta walk up. That stinks. All right. So it did help, but Not as much as I would have liked it to help. Obviously, I would have liked it to take me the whole way, and it definitely did not do that. And we might actually wear out our shoes here on the way back up. All right, guys, we got like 20 minutes left on the stream. Last chance to support it. We're at $100. If we end this game at $100, it's going to be disheartening because we've done so well with Death Stranding 2 up to this point. We're more than halfway through the game, and I've given the game a lot of time because the streams have done well. I want to keep this in the rotation as a daytime stream. I want to see the end of the story. We're getting there. I know that a lot of the gameplay sucks. All right? I've said it since day one, but we're having a good time interacting and hanging out while I play it so that we can actually see the story elements. Today we saw a bunch. In fact, we learned a lot today, right? About the plot and everything that's going on. So I'd like to keep it going, but I do need your support to hit this goal. Please, let's hit the goal. Well, we only got 20 minutes left, so now is the time. Even again, a few small super chats. We can hit this goal. We just need momentum to start. How about some support on Kick, where we've had almost none? I think we had, what, 1 sub today? Can we get some Kick support? Some stuff with the cryptobiologist. Or excuse me, the chronobiologist, not the cryptobiologist. Beckel.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter.
What?
You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Help us out, Sam.
Is that just an optional mission? Or is that the main story? It's the main story. Oh my god. Get a timefall resistant emu. What the hell? Well, the good news is we can just use what we just did to go back down there, and then we get it, and we gotta go all the way up this mountain range, which is crazy. Look at that. Oh man. That is going to be a pain in the butt.
Thanks for coming. How did you manage to handle so many orders at once?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks for the help. I guess I'll see you later.
We didn't level up. Ugh.
Order completed. Well done.
Well, anything else to entrust cargo? We might have some. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Okay. All right. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do what we just did. We're going to surf back down. Now it's all on the chiral network. Maybe use one of the bikes. Why is my vehicle out? Let's put the vehicle in here.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is this my vehicle? This isn't my vehicle. Where did this come from?
Gotta stretch my legs.
There's a random vehicle. That's my vehicle. All right, never mind. didn't take the mission. See, it's all tedious micromanagement. I almost didn't take the mission. So I went all the way back down there for nothing. Why is it trying to recycle the shotgun? I didn't select the shotgun. What are you talking about? I didn't select the shotgun. I selected 3 blood bags, and I selected the wearable device. I think it's something else.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route final.
Okay. Once again, I have nothing to put it into. I don't want to use it on any of these things. So I just have all these extra points available I'm not going to use yet. I mean, I guess I could do this. Here, I'll do bullets. All right, better bullets. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. Retro Danny, how are you? He has a snow hike haiku. He says, the frozen tundras, temperatures dropping down low, walking on pure ice. Thank you, Retro Danny. It's good to see you. How are things going? Okay. All right, we're going down. Once we leave the network, this won't work anymore, but it'll help us a lot, at least on the way there, and probably to get this llama. Hell yeah, this is awesomely fast. Shit. Time form is just an emu. Did I call it a llama? We're getting an emu. It's a giant bird.
This is the spot where it was last seen. Emus are awfully fast, and this search may take a while.
It's literally right there. Are you kidding? It's right here. Look. Got it. Just like that.
Wonderful. We've secured the animal. Let's deliver it to the genomicist.
Damn. Okay. Up there. Yep. Well, again, we're going to end up off the network when we hit here. So we are going to have to hoof it across a river and through there. Hopefully it's not too far. It looks like what we're gonna have to do is do some treacherous stuff like around here, and hopefully these bandits don't see me as I go around here, but I could probably get up. It's gonna be there is gonna be the treacherous part. All right, well. Whoa. I'm out going to see a lame horror movie. You're going to see a horror movie, Buckwell? Oh, what horror movie is out right now? Okay. Ah. Okay. Hope I get lucky and find cargo for the pizza man. There's the bandits are over there. I gotta avoid them. I don't see any cargo for the pizza man. There is the pizza man. Nope, architect. No longer on the power grid, and pretty soon we're going to be off the network, which means I'm going to have to walk. There. Okay. I see a zip line. I don't think that zip line's going to connect with another zip line, from what I can see. Oh man, we're right on the edge. So I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way to do this. If we go straight, we can go across. If we can get to the edge, then that would definitely reduce the amount that we would have to walk on foot. Because if we go here, that's a lot more to walk on foot. So let's try to go this way and then just go due south from there. Oh, it's Grim again. Yeah, we made good progress today. C1 822. I'm happy with the progress we made. I wish that we hit our goal. I don't know what happened. We've been hitting goals every time we played this game. It's worked out really well. And all of a sudden today, it just stops. Once again, it seems like certain people haven't been around, which is weird. People who like this game and are relaxing and chilling with it haven't been here today. Okay, so due left. We want to go right here. Of course, there's the freaking nano things there. This is a mine. We never enabled it. This is it. This is the end. Yep, that's the best we can do. We're going to have to go on foot. Oh, man, this is going to suck. Okay. Okay. All right, this is it, guys. Once we deliver, that's the stream for today. So I want to say thanks to those who were here, who did attend and support it. It is what it is. Last chance if you did want to support the stream and hit the gold button. It ain't going to happen. It doesn't look like, so. All right, this way. The metaologist?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Boom, 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 back on. Oh, tedious. But once we're on the network, it'll be fine. We just gotta get there. Straight ahead. Ay, ay, ay. Boom, 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 boom. The music is sad. Someone said the music sounds sad. The music is sad. For many reasons. The fact that we're still doing this tedious gameplay that's not very good. The fact that we didn't hit our support goal. There you go. Many reasons to be sad. What's weird is the cargo is fine, but the coffin's all destroyed. But the cargo's perfect. Really? I'm being told if I had gone in a straight line, I would have run into a mini-boss, but I somehow avoided it? Really? If I had gone in a straight line from here, where I got the emu, to here, so the mini-boss was here. But instead, I went up this way, I went behind, and then south, and I must have missed the mini-boss. Good. Good. I got lucky.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
It's fine. What's messed up is this. But I can't spray that. Look. I can't spray the coffin board. That's what I want to spray. But I can only spray the container, so I guess maybe I can't repair that. Damn. Well, I may actually have to dismantle it and make a new one if I actually want to use one, because that looks like garbage. Okay. All right, let's do it. Deliver the emu. All right.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. Thanks. You managed to get it here and you kept it in amazing shape. My research research is going well, and I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to connect me to the chiral network. I'm ready.
We had some really good progress today, right? Pretty solid progress. Tron Gates Legacy, a month as a member, says thanks for everything, Phil. Thank you, Tron Gates. I wish that would have counted towards our goal, but it doesn't. But thank you nonetheless. Look at that. We did a lot, actually. Yeah. We did the east, all the way to the east, and then we went west, and we did 2 other areas, and then we did the optional area. So a big chunk right there done. I think what's going to happen is the game's going to accelerate now. Where previously it took a lot longer to do these things, now things are going to go faster. I mean, even if you just take a look at the map, there's one major point south of where we came from, and then there's one to the south of here and one to the south of there. We're going to watch another 2 streams. I bet we'll be almost done with Australia. I feel like it's really going to pick up. A metagenomicist. Metagenomicist. What the hell's a metagenomicy? We have a capture grenade. A grenade that has special effect on large BT's catchers. Defeating a weakened catcher by throwing an EX capture grenade in its mouth produces a BT crystal. Like other grenades, these can be stored in a regular grenade pouch. So you shoot the giant thing that's trying to kill you, the giant BT, and then you toss this into it to kill it, and apparently you get rewarded with crystals. All right.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We got stealth bonus, maybe because I didn't have to fight anything on this mission? Yeah, maybe.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope
That's the same girl. What is there, a twin sister? I guess there's a twin sister. She totally looks just like her. A capture grenade? She's giving me a capture grenade. Okay.
All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA.
I know, I was there.
I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs.
Oh?
Should work on all larger specimens.
Really?
I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine.
Oh no, what's hers? Do we really want to know? So I guess once you've caught a BT, then you can throw it back out like a Pokeball and have it fight other BTs. That's interesting. I wonder if we'll actually have to do that or if it's just an optional thing.
Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up.
Okay.
I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it.
So the crystal
which
summons
will
them.
emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight.
So, the way I see it, it's a distraction. If you're in a BT area and there's a ton of BTs you want to get through, toss your BT crystal out, it'll summon a BT, they'll all get into a fight, and you can just go right through. I think that's what they're getting on here.
In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility.
Ah.
It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a sub-order for this request.
All right, so delivering the emu's optional.
You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready. Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours.
Oh, really?
Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish.
No.
I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
Okay.
Order complete.
So I'm just curious, is it to the southeast? He said there's a lake to the southeast. So this is the lake. It's the crater, that giant crater that we saw from the other side. Remember the musician? So obviously a void out happened here and destroyed everything in it. He said it's to the southeast of this. So he's saying here. Oh, man. We're going to have to go from here to here. And I guarantee you we're not going to be able to go through the mountain. No, it's going to have to be, watch, it's going to be, we have to go all the way back this way, all the way back around, all the way this way. I almost guarantee that's what we have to do. Oh. And then after that, they'll be like, oh, okay, now go back to East Fort Knott and then go south because there's areas down here. Oh, my Lord. All right, well, that's it for today's stream, everyone. We made big progress in the game. It seems like every time that we're playing, we actually are making big chunks of progress now. Doesn't it feel like the pacing is changed and now, even though I know according to the game, we're just over halfway, it feels like we're going further. You know what I'm saying? So I think maybe the next couple of streams that we play, we may get really far in the game and near the end, which would be great, obviously. I do want to say thank you to those here who did chill with me. It sucks that this is actually the first major stream here that we didn't hit a goal for Death Stranding 2. We have actually been doing it for the entire month I've been playing, and that's why I've kept it in the rotation and played it as much as I have and made as much progress as I have. So it does suck. Hopefully it is a one-off bad experience. Not bad experience. I mean, making $100 on a stream is not a bad thing. It just sucks that we didn't do it this time. So let's see what happens. Hopefully this is not a pattern. Maybe it's just a one-off where a couple people who normally would have supported weren't here today. And we'll see what happens next time. I am playing this again in just a couple of days. Like just 2 days. We're coming back to it to make more major progress. Okay? All right. Everyone, thank you. Good stream today. I had a good time. Great progress. I will see you next time for more Death Stranding 2.